Hello all, welcome to Web Technologies lecture series. This is Pawan Kumar Verma, working as Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SRK Engineering College. Today the main objective of this video and what we are going to learn is, so it is one of the important concept, forms. Today we are going to discuss about forms and its tags and some of its attributes. So coming to the forms, form is a typical layout on the web page by which a user can interact with the web page. So it is nothing but some form is nothing but a registration form or login form or anything which we can create forms in web pages. So using HTML we can create forms in web pages like application forms, registration forms, etc. That can be pass information to the servers. These web pages, these forms can pass information to the server. So the main important tag we are using in the to create the form is form tag. So HTML forms can contain input fields, so many input fields such as text fields, radio buttons, checkboxes, buttons, and drop-down lists, and many more. So using the main use of form is to send the information to the server. So it is nothing but a layout of the web page. So if we give the information and click on any button, so it will send the information to the server. The main tag we are using is form tag. In the form tag there are many elements which we can create. There are text boxes, there we can create text boxes, radio buttons, check boxes, drop downs, and many more. So some of the attributes of form tag are uh, so like body, the form tag is the main tag. In form tag we can have multiple elements. So the some of the main attributes in this form tag are, first one is action. So action is nothing but action, the value we are going to give is some URL. It specifies where to send the form data when a form is submitted. If the suppose we fill some information and click on submit, it will the information to the it will pass the information to the URL we are giving, and it will fetch the data. So the next main important attribute is method. It is very useful for sending the data and receiving the data. So it is one of the HTTP method. So it is nothing but for retrieving the data from server we use get method. Suppose we want to send the information, we use post method. So it is one of the important while we want to connect through server. So name is nothing but it specifies the name of a form. For any it just gives the name. This attribute is, we must give in this form. So next target is, it specifies where to display the response that is received after submitting the form. So after submitting the form, the response should be in the same page, or it should open in the next page, or it should be open in top the form in same tab or different tab. So the next main important tag is input tag. The most of the input fields, text box, radio button, checkbox, password, etc. can be created using this input tag only. So if you want to create any large text boxes, we will use another one. So this input tag specifies an input field where the user can enter data. With this input tag we can create um, multiple fields. As I already told, they are text box, radio buttons, etc. So the input elements are used within a form. So these input elements should be placed in the form tag to declare input controls that allows user to input data. Suppose we want to give any input, we will use this input tag. An input field can vary in many ways depending on the type of the attribute. So using input we can create multiple fields. Some of them are as already told. So there in input the main attribute is input space type is equal to. So for input we need not to close that tag. So input space type is equal to button. If we given type is equal to button, it will some button. If we given type is equal to checkbox, it will give checkbox. Same date, same file, type is equal to file. It will give the file format. Same input type is equal to password means the text we are entering will not be shown to the users. type is equal to radio means radio buttons. Reset, these are buttons. Input type is equal to button means if we click on the form reset, it will reset the data what we have entered. Submit, it is the main important button. After entering the fields, if we given the submit, it will enter. Input type is equal to text, it displays the text. The next name is the name of the input element. So for suppose we are taking any radio button, use this for gender, use this name is equal to gender. So this checked is equal to checked, this attribute is useful for radio. In radio button, so while we are using any gender type, suppose male, female, others, if we given checked is equal to checked in this attribute in for male, it will automatically check to the male button. For default option, for default radio button, this checked option will be used. This value specifies the value of an input element. It is similar to name. This value also it specifies the value of an input element. So the next the main one of the important is text area. Text area is nothing but it defines a multi-line text input control. If you want to enter some big data in the form, use this text area. Like if you want to give any address box, or if you want to submit data like address in Amazon or any websites, this will be useful. The size of text area can be specified by columns and rows attributes. So the main attributes for this text area is rows and columns. If we had given rows is equal to 10 and columns is equal to 10, the text box will appear in 10 by 10 size. So one of the next important tag in these forms is select. The select element is used to create a drop down list. If you want to create any drop down list, like our area is Bhimavaram and we want to give our particular street in this our Bhimavaram, we can give 10 streets like Chennamayaram, Pedamayaram, Rayalam, and we can select any from drop down. Use this select. So the option is nothing but this option is nothing but like in order list and unordered list we had created some items. No, so this option is nothing but in select. By giving options, if you want to enter our Chennamayaram in one option and Rayalam in one option, Pedamayaram in one option, we use this option tag. These options must be in between the select tags. So some of the attributes for select tag are name is equal to name, multiple is equal to if you want to specify the multiple options, like if you want to select all Chennamayaram, Pedamayaram, etc. These you must give multiple. Next size is equal to number, defines the number of visible options in a drop down list. If we click on drop down list, we can see multiple drop down 1000 options in our drop down list. Use this number, just size is equal to 10 means it will show the 10 list. It will show the 10 options in the list, so it will be useful for that. So let's see the simple form tag. So as I already told, in body we are going to write this form, first form tag, and it is ended here. So in between form we are going to write the actual data. So in the here I had taken this username, password and submit button in table. If we write these in table, it will be more others and it will align neatly. So in first one, table align is equal to center. I had aligned my table in center with cell spacing 10. In first row I had taken first cell will be TD and the username. I had given the input type. Label, as I already told, it will be useful for the text. Username, input type is equal to text. Name is, I had given this as name as T1. So in next cell I had given password. So for password, input type is equal to password. So just it is a simple form. By entering username, password. After entering username and password, I must submit. So next one, input type is equal to submit. So for as I already told, for many forms input will be there. Just change the type is equal to submit, or type is equal to text, or type is equal to password. I had given value is equal to submit. So next one, I had given input type is equal to reset. What is the difference between submit and reset is, if you enter one text and password and if you given reset, the both text and password will change, and if you enter submit, these values will be submitted to the form we are entering. So here form name is equal to, I had given f1, method is equal to post, means after post username and password to the server or whatever we are going to send. Action is equal to, if I had given any some form.html, it will open the form.html after entering this data. So this is what it looks like. So I had taken in some table, as I did not give any border, the table will not show. So in table, first row belongs to this username is equal to, this is the label and this is the input form. Next one password, and this is the password button, and this submit, and this is reset. So let us see simple program on all the form elements. First of all, I will run this. So this is one of the sample forms. See, in above I had given forms. The forms is scrolling. Why this is scrolling is, I had given in marquee tag. The next one is enter name. Input type is equal to text. This text field belongs to, as I had given type is equal to text. This field, this input type belongs to text. And next one, input type is equal to password. If you had given this password, just it will show this. Here in text, if you enter text, the text will be appear. Similarly, the next one is radio buttons. So in radio buttons, I had used is equal to radio. Next one I had this is checkboxes. For checkboxes, the difference between radio buttons and checkboxes are, radio buttons can be clicked only one in between two. In checkboxes we can use multiple. So for simple example is, for gender, everyone will have only one gender. So that's why I'm using radio button. And hobbies, you can have multiple hobbies. So that's why I'm using this checkboxes. So the next one is submit button. The submit button is the important button. After entering the details, it will wherever we want to send. Next one is upload image. If you want to upload image, just use input type is equal to file. It will ask the users to upload file. So this one is the text area. As I already told, this belongs to text area. If you given text, I had given rows is equal to 5, columns is equal to 25. These are 5 rows and these are 25 columns. We can use this for addresses. So similarly, this is a drop down menu. So in drop down, for using drop down menu, we can use this select tag. In select tag, we are using options. So we must close this. Next, again I had given radio button here, see. So why I had given a second time means, here I had used an attribute checked is equal to checked. So it is showing in mail, it is checked. It is already by default. Whenever we want to enter, the tag is field set. This field set will give some one of the in table format. It is similar to form. It is used as mini form. This field set and giving legend search box means in the field set I want to enter different 5 types of inputs we can give in this 5 inputs. So what is the difference between normal form and field set is, in field set it will give the border, and for this border, if you want to give any title, just use this legend tag. Just this is the field set, and I had given only one input button. Input type is equal to text, and it will come. And next input type is equal to submit. Here I am submitting. So next one is opt group. This is nothing but one of the it will be used for a drop down list, but with multiple multiple elements, like if you want to have SRK as college and 6 branches, and Vishnu College has 6 branches, and other colleges 6 branches, it is one of the group, and group with having different options like East Godavari, some two with having 2 village or town names, with West Godavari some 2 town names. So it is useful for options with having group and with name. with group, some different groups and sub options. So it will be useful for this. So for this we must use opt group. So in this video we learned about what is forms and some of its fields. The main tag is form tag and next one is input tag. Input tag, the main attribute is type, and type is equal to text, and password we can use multiple texts, and we can use radio buttons, we can use checkboxes, and if you want to use any address bar, use text area. If you want to use any drop down menus, use select. These forms are useful to send the data to the server. So thank you.